Hey guys, back with another video. Here I'm going to show you how I prepare a statue after I ship it down for customizing. Basically, I am making Rogue from X-Treme X-Men from the Rogue Premium format and Sage from X-Treme X-Men. I love the comic, I love the outfits. Basically, I've always wanted statues with them, so it's the type of comic that you know is never going to happen as a statue, so I'm going to make them my own. Basically, what I do is I start marking off what needs to be chopped up, what doesn't need to be chopped up, and work from there. So the first one's going to be Sage. For Sage, I'm going to use the exclusive head because I like the way the head is. It's serious and she's not like smirky like this one. So basically, what we do here, because Sage has really short hair, I know that all this has got to go. So, you know, it just gives me an idea of marking it up, where it's got to go. Sage sort of has this going, but, you know, kind of works out. So we'll just, you know that all this has got to come off. So basically, I know I got to chop all that off. I'll leave this up here and maybe rework it a little bit. We'll see what happens as time goes on. Sage doesn't have all this stuff on, as you can see over here. She sort of has different outfit. Some of this got to come down. So basically what I'll do here is just give me an idea when I start sculpting. You know, just a little bit of a mark comes around. Of course, she doesn't have this thing and you can see her breasts. So what I will do is I will mark up here because I know I got to rework the breast a little bit to get that cleavage. You know, this is how I'll start off just to get all this stuff off. I know this has got to calm down. And as you see, I reworked the butt already. I drilled in, epoxied up. That's got to be sanded down. So that's for Sage. So we'll know that a lot of that's got to come down. All right. So for Rogue, she's pretty much similar, but it kind of can keep some of the outfit going, as you can see. So we'll know that this has got to come down, off. She's got a couple, it's kind of hard to see. I got a couple different references. So we'll just take a lot of this off for now. We might leave these things on. Don't really have to do too much up here because it's kind of pretty much the outfit. We'll just have to rework it, but we'll definitely take these off. All this has got to come off. Try not to mark up too much with a marker because when I go to do the prime, this marker the primer kind of pulls it up. So I just kind of like to use this. So everything, and of course she has the short hair. So I know there was a couple reference things in here. As you can see, she's got this really short hair up in here, and definitely want to give her the smirk. So we could kind of utilize the way the hair is now. Probably cut right in here, cut right around there, and we could probably keep all this here. Maybe cut it right, maybe right around there for now, just to get an idea. She got glasses, so we'll probably sculpt in the glasses too down the line. But this is just how I mark up stuff. Gives me an idea where I'm going. And that's how I start off marking. Gonna keep adding to this video as time goes on, so this is probably a couple months in effect. So when we come back, I'll show you where I'm at when I start chopping. Alright, small update on my Rogue and Sage from X-Treme X-Men. As you can see, is I chopped up a lot of the body, sanded some stuff down, reworked the knees, do some Avis epoxy. I'm going to sand that up to get it the way I wanted. Had to get a lot of the boots off. So as you can see, that's pretty much where I'm at now. The necks are a little too long. What I'm going to do is reposition the heads and do the necks shorter because you're going to see them a lot now instead of all the hair in a jacket. And I think that's the way Sideshow put it together. But that's the update. And we'll get back to you as soon as more gets done. Alright guys, we're back. I'm going to be splitting up my video now between the X-Treme XMen Sage and the X-Treme XMen Rogue. So for right now, we're going to go with the Sage on this. As you can see, she's pretty much sanded up, chopped up. Pretty much got her fine sanded the way I liked her, what I plan on doing. So now the orange stuff that on her is still Avis, but it's just orange Avis. Only reason why I'm working in that is because I found it cheap somewhere and I'm just using it. So as you can see, I'm getting her leg stuff started. All the blue lines on her, you can see I'm just planning in my attack, seeing what I can do, how things are working out. So that's pretty much where she's at now. So we'll get an update as we get more. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Sage from X-Treme XMen. As you can see, I've gotten a little bit further. What I'm doing is I'm using different color Avis epoxy scopes, so this way you guys can see what I'm adding on, what I'm taking off, so we can go from there. So as you can see, all the orange is basically, you know, added in here. Her little thing, this over here. This is the different color Avis I slapped onto that and sticks. As you can see, I use a little metal bar here. Her shirt's going around here. Basically, you can just see her starting to form, getting there. You know, of course, all this gray is primer that I would spray primer on, find errors, and then patch up over that. The reason why this breast here is orange is because I sanded it off. And basically, in another video, I'm going to show you how I make the X going in there. It's very hard to scrape into resin, but Avis is very easy to scrape into, and I find it's easier. I would rather rebuild a muscle, a leg, or you know, something so I can scrape into here than actually resin. So another video will show that. But basically, as you can see, I also broke her arm. The arm used to be up like that, but what I did is I chopped the arm, brought it down, rebuilt it, and I got to sand it just so I could give her, you know, a little bit of a different pose. So as you can see, that's where Sage is now. We're getting there. Her head is attached now. It's not separate because with her it's kind of hard because she's got that collar and the way Rogue was. So I rebuilt the whole entire neck and everything. The muscles here, the bone structures and everything. Yeah, I just wanted to give something. So next couple steps, cleaning up some more, working on the outfit under the arms. This arm might be attached, or I might leave it like this. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I'm going to like that little gap there, so I might just attach the whole arm. And then we'll go from there. Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Customs, and I'm showing you an update on my Sage X-Treme XMen Custom from the Sideshow Rogue. As you can see, there's been a lot of work done since I previously have shown. She's getting there. All the stuff you see in the color stuff is stuff that's been added. As you can see, I worked out the shirt on the back. This is here, this little X is from the Rogue belt buckle. I threw it in there and I sculpted into here to give this piece. Did the hair, I attached the neck, the arms, working this all out. Got all the other stuff going. It's still a little messy now. I haven't done any fine tuning. I've just been kind of cleaning it up and everything. As far as the hair, working out this a little bit because I don't want to do the hair yet because I'm afraid I'll snap it the way I'm designing it. So as you can see, it's kind of just the base piece of getting the hair going on her. So that's what it's going to look like. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer for you. As you can see, it's just kind of working it all out, getting the details. Basically for the neck, as a regular Rogue head, as I chopped it all up and I created the neck muscles and I put the exclusive head in, chopped it all up and everything. So it's working out pretty good. I'm getting there. I like the way she's coming out. It's very hard to go with the X-Treme XMen look because in all the books it seems like every other panel is like drawn a little bit differently. So I'm trying to come up with my own way of how I wanted it to look, and you know, because it's just, I look at one panel, the belt buckle's this way, I look at another panel, the belt buckle's drawn differently. It just seems like some inconsistency going from here and there. So this is what I got so far. Hopefully you guys like the way she's coming. When I get a chance and I get the rest of the body, I'm going to prime up the body, I'm going to fine tune it, get that all going, and once all this is good, I'll attach the hair piece or somehow design it where I can just sculpt it and glue it in later once it's all painted up. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully you guys like the way she's coming out, and I'll give you updates as they come. Alright guys, we got some updates on Sage. It's been a while since I updated the video. I've had a lot of other stuff going on, so it's kind of got sidetracked, but kind of getting back into it a little bit here and there. I want to get them done and finished up. So as you can see, got the hands on there, got the braces on, pretty much everything's on the side. I even got the back done, as you can see. A nice little booty shot for you. Still needs cleaning up, but we're getting there. As you can see, the base is I think it's a Bowen base from a Colossus statue, and then it wasn't high enough because the peg was hitting it, so I made a generic base to go on the bottom, and I kind of glued them together. Well, I kind of like seized them together with some Avis and some other stuff. So basically, got that going. So it's a nice X base. So basically, the main part, she's pretty much almost done except for the hair, and the hair has been giving me a lot of trouble, and I won't lie, but it's something new, and that's what experimenting. So basically what I did was I came up with a hair piece like this, and it's going to go on there. At first I did this, and it was looking pretty cool, but then I had some issues. It wasn't actually coming out correctly. So I wanted to keep it like the what is it, Salvador La Rocca's artwork, like that. You know, I'm trying to get that style of hair going. So basically, I did this piece, and I did it, and it just looked horrible. So I chopped it all up, and so I'm trying to get it more of a stylized look. So as you can see, yeah, it's pretty big and it's out there, but that's kind of what I want to do for Sage. I want to get it really, you know, out there and stylized. And it's pretty difficult. I give sculptors credit for really doing hair, because hair is just not that easy at all. But little by little, she's getting there. So once I get this hair done and I get it to where I want it, she'll be ready to go. So what we'll do is we'll try to update this video once this is all done, and then the second part of the video, when we come back, we can start painting her up. But pretty much she's there, she's ready to go, and it's just a matter of getting this hair done. And I'm doing little by little now, so it's probably going to be maybe a month or two before, you know, maybe we even see this thing starting to painting up, because I got a lot of other projects going on, and I can't get it all done at once. So we'll be back.